research. It's an early morning in Marathon, the Florida Keys, and I'm with Katie. Katie and Marty Lewis have generously donated the main attraction boats for our expedition today. Our goal of today is to go out and identify a qualified candidate, Amberjack, to deploy this wildlife computer mini cat satellite tag. We're going to check the migration of this fish for 4 months. Katie, thank you so very much.
Absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about Amberjack and the importance of it in your business.
Amberjack is a large fish that most people call and request. A lot of people don't call and say, hey, I want to catch a small fish. They call and say, hey, I want to catch a big fish. So those, in our opinion, are day makers. Go out there, sometimes the fishing is a little bit slow. Amberjack, I mean, they go from 0 to 100. Super excited, and like I said, day maker for sure.
Awesome. We only count on our local captains and crew to help us achieve the goals that we look to do. So we appreciate your expertise, your knowledge, and we're excited to get this job done.
We're excited as well. Thanks for having us.
We're doing some work in Costa Rica on roosterfish, and they compare roosterfish to amberjacks, jack family. And the theories on what roosterfish do in Costa Rica were shattered by this tagging. They believed they were local and they lived on these rocks and never really migrated very far. And the first one we tagged went 300 miles in a week and a half.
Yeah. Well, we've fished wrecks in the past where we're catching an amberjack steadily. You go there one day and nothing.
Right.
So obviously they do move.
Yeah.
But I still believe there is some fish that decide to stay. There's always going to be a couple, whatever, Not going to be, have schools of hundreds, obviously. I think those fish are moving around and doing their thing, but I think there's some fish that always stay behind, just like the tarpon, you always have local tarpon year round. Then in the springtime, you get thousands of tarpon. So.
Well, for us, it's a real important project.
Research was the beneficiary of a grant from the Fish and Wildlife Foundation of Florida last year. And what we did with that grant money was we purchased tagging sticks, small and large, and also 3,000 tag cards that we are going to be giving out to captains all around the world, specifically focusing on Florida captains. Our program is a not-for-profit where we offer tagging supplies for free. We couldn't do this without the generosity of the Fish and Wildlife Foundation of Florida. Andy, can you tell me what Brave Fish Tag Research, the benefit of you partnering with us or your company?
Well, we really admire your organization and the work that you're doing and the fact that you have global reach. And as we know, the fish in Florida, or as we're at least finding out, the fish in Florida don't necessarily stay in Florida. And this research is really vital to understanding what are the critical habitat areas and what is the life cycle of these fish. So, we're just really pleased to support this, and we hope to be able to support it in the years to come.
Awesome. Today we just finished the first ever Amberjack study, and that was the deployment of a satellite tag in a 50-inch Amberjack. Danny?
So we're back at the dock here in Marathon, Florida Keys. It was a pretty tricky morning. We went out to do an Amberjack study with the folks from the main attraction. The wind was blowing, raining, and Cap tried a bunch of his secret spots, and we struggled a little bit. We caught everything but the Amberjack, but in typical fashion, when we count on these professionals, we got the job done. We ended up putting a satellite tag in a just about 50-inch Amberjack. I mean, the crew did a fantastic job leadering the fish up, taking the hook out. Within 30 seconds, that fish was swimming away with our tag. It was just epic. I can't thank you all enough. All of our great sponsors and all the people that managed to come down today. Like I said, it was a pretty tricky day to get out there, and the guys kept telling us not to worry, we got this. So I don't know what else to say, but thanks to the boys at the main attraction and the ladies at the main attraction, and Thank you all.